Today I'm doing a survey video. You're probably thinking, what is the need of a survey video? I actually want to see how useful these surveys are. So when I used to be like early game, kind of broke at the game, no gems. I was trying to get gems from anywhere from PvE, PvP. I used to do the survey to get the gems. I'm not ready to do the survey because I don't think most games care for surveys. But then I got a message from one of the devs saying that they do read surveys, which again, I'm not quite sure because a lot of companies just put it there just to put it there. So I want to see how useful the survey is because according to the dev, they said that these surveys help them make the game better. And I do think that there's so many things in this game that isn't improving, but there's some things that they're improving in. So for example, character models design wise, they look really cool. I think they're increasing. Branching out to other synergies like Doom, Mystifiers, I do think that's working, but the fun part of the game for endgame is not really improving. So for example, Clash Domain, I was saying to the dev that the Clash Domain is quite boring. I don't think anyone actually cares to play that. And then turns out she said that it is quite fun for most people, judging by the survey, because a lot of people like it. And I responded saying, people that do the survey, like I said before, it's most likely people that need gems ASAP, which is going to be the early game people. When we all started, we probably did a survey for 300 gems, but when you get to the late game, that 300 gems is definitely not helping you, especially when doing a 60k pool in the what is it called, the O3 call. You need 60,000 gems to even have 5 pools. Yeah, those 300 gems not going to even do an impact to collecting gems. So most endgame people don't even bother getting the 300 gems because they're actually doing nothing. Most people will go into either buying them, finding other ways you can get like bounties, just doing bounties, or probably getting it through a purchase like buying scrolls from O3 call and you get the gems on the side. So I'm just going to go through this survey and see how useful it is. So this is going to be talking about, I think, 2.8. I think that, what was that? Last patch? Was this patch? I'm not sure what patch it is, but whatever it was, I'm going to put my real answer to this. Yeah. The reason why I put that answer, you're probably, people most likely why I care about this answer. I feel like the game is not as fun as it should be. The devs have way higher potentials to make this game fun for people, especially endgame. I'm on T servers, so if the game is boring for some people in S servers, you can imagine how boring how bored I could be on the server that doesn't really get any help. So yeah, I don't think, for me, most seasons they can be fun, but the last current days or current weeks of the game and this season isn't that fun because the more season there is, the less people there is in SNT servers. So yeah, we're gonna keep that as an answer. I just want to see how useful these surveys are. Would I recommend Omniheroes to others based on the season? Well, how does this work out? Do I put 3 or what out of 10? Like we're going for 4. This is, I'm being dead honest. I'm gonna give my answer for this. The reason why 4. If you recommend this game to people, they will love it, right? Character wise, making a team, all of those stuff, they will love that stuff. If you play like Summoners War or any other gacha game, you come to this game, detail wise, you will like it. It's not too much pressure, so if you're at work, you can probably put it in like in a drawer and let it play, and you could do all the stuff you need to do. It's quite early game. It's quite nice to get the early game, save up gems, and you can buy someone from the Ophrical. That's nice. The bad side to it is why it's 4 is that friends and guilds have no impact with the game whatsoever. Like if my friend plays this game, we can't do guild stuff together, we can't do duel together, we can't fight one another. And I mentioned in the Discord, I get to one of the devs saying I would love to do like little tourneys with people in this community we have. Like for example, we make rules, like built-in rules. For example, we get rid of like Glorians. Just an example, we get rid of Eudora, right? Eudora is banned. No one can't use her because she's so OP. We make in-house rules where we can use certain things, we can't use certain things, and then people be able to drill one another. One person gets attack, one person gets defense, and then one person gets attack and one person gets defense. When playing one against one another, it's best out of probably 3 or best 2-3, whichever way it goes. Then we watch them on Discord share screen, and then if they win, they will move up in the bracket, and then whoever wins at the end will probably get, I don't know, a Apple gift card or something. But yeah, that would be nice to do, but we don't have that. So would I recommend people off base of the season? No, I'll recommend people the game, but I wouldn't say this season, because the season doesn't actually apply to anything, not even friends or guild. It's just there. But maybe if they did make Guild Wars inside the season, then there'd be something to aim for friends. But I don't think there's much to aim for when playing with friends on this game. But the game, it is really fun. First time playing, you will love the game, but the result in the end of playing with friends isn't that good. And I do think they should add dual modes in this game. They should add guild wars in this game, so the whole community and your guild can actually play together. And even what's it called, Abyss Crusade, that should be a guild thing where you can invite a guild and invite a guild member and play with him. So for example, if any of you lot played Summoners War, there was literally exactly the same thing mechanic in the game where you can fight a boss, but you need other people to fight the boss, and each player would fight a particular target. You may fight the snake, he may fight the deer, and you may fight the shark and whatever, right? They had that in some of this war, but on this game, they like it to make it everything independent, which I do think it could be quite boring in the end game. But yeah, what else is in there? Was that it? There ain't no way. Was that the survey? Oh, about to say it. If that was the survey, that did not help. I'm just going through this based on what the dev said. They do say it helps. I want to see it. So where's the question? Why can't I see this? Oh, I can see it. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. Appearance wise, I know she looks really good, but I don't know kit wise if she's good. So kit, let's be honest. Appearance wise, if you play League, right? I don't play League, but I've played League. If you play League and that KDA skin is one of your favorite skins, then of course you'll go for this. It is a cool concept skin too. What is it? Space theme, like a space galaxy skin. Yeah, it looks kind of good. Obviously, sell wise, we know what sells right there. It's in the center of the screen. That sells. So okay, we're gonna give it some higher rating. But overall, I'm not gonna say the top because some people may not like that. But I do think it is somewhat agree. Maybe actually, I'd be nice because it is a good character, in game and the card art. So yeah, I'll do that. What? How would I know, bro? Okay, I don't know how to answer this. I don't talk to the character. I'm not dating the character. How the hell would I know the personality? Okay, we're leaving that because I don't know how to answer that. I'm not dating the character. I'm not speaking with the character, so I won't know. But we're keeping that in the middle because I won't know the answer. But yeah, what else is there? Her abilities are Here's the thing. I've read some of the abilities. Some of the abilities is like, when Janna first came out and Madeline, their passive were quite unique because not a lot of people had it. Someone dies in that slot and then something spawns in that slot. Quite unique, but now they're just getting spammed. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this new character right now has a crystal that spawns on the ground when someone dies. Yeah, see, this little unique thing is turned into a common thing now, and it's taken away from what Janna did and Madeline did. Now everyone's getting it. I do think they need to stop doing that and probably do something else. The runes, the EX runes and the red runes. Again, I do think this one is fine. It's not that bad, but I like before we had people like Nyx, for example. Her one was quite cool. It was unique. Seraphina, ignore shields. We need that in the game. We have it in the game. It's a new one. Stuff like that. I like those unique passive. I don't like passive to just increase damage. That's quite boring. So overall, the abilities are just powerhouse abilities, just straight out damage. There's no brain work to it. It's like Lamia, for example. You put Lamia in front of someone, she attacks that person until that person's dead. I like stuff like that. These new characters, it's just boom, dead, damage. It's just not no creativity in it. But I will say the EX runes, they work better than the last batch that came out, the last characters last season. Would I spend money on this character? No. I'm gonna put disagree or very disagree. I'm gonna explain why. This game is basically ran by Glorians and Idora, and you know, money doesn't grow on trees. So if I wanted to enjoy the game for a, let's say, a sweaty player, try hard player, we spending money on Idora regardless. We ain't branching out on any new character. I don't care if the character just came out tomorrow. Idora will always be at the top. So if we're talking money wise, I would spend money over there. But if this game was fully balanced and everything was like something is stronger than someone else, and then at the end result there might be a strong character, but it isn't as strong as Idora, then maybe I might put this at somewhat agree. If Rao was stronger than, you know, Glorians, I'll probably put in a neutral, and then somewhat agree if the kit was more unique, not just straight damage and boom dead. If they had some more text in the ult to do other things, then yeah. And then very agree is that I don't know how to explain this. If it was like oh yeah, wait, the speed is too slow because again, most characters or the Glorian characters 109 speed. Yeah, I don't know why it's 109 speed. The Glorian is already OP. So based off speed, I'm gonna lose on defense and attack. So yeah, I think if she had more speed, I would definitely buy her because speed is quite important in this game. But because she's quite slow compared to the newer DPSs and people with skins, it's very disagree because there's a lot of bad things about this character. But if they did everything I just said, buff the speed, maybe nerf other characters, or they can't do it now, but maybe Glorious wasn't as strong, maybe give them the bad hero, maybe give them the slower hero so it can make up for the other heroes being good, then yeah, this will go up slowly. But with that new one coming out, she's Monarch. What else can she do? She can Holy Shield, she can attack multiple people. Yeah, there's no way. Like that's just ridiculous. And that's on Glorians too, so she can't even be stunned. Yeah, let's not rant about that character, but yeah, that's why. So this is my honest answers right here. Hopefully they do take it, but again, I don't think they care. What else? This character, the Doom character, I actually like this character, you know. I actually like this character. I do think the design is really good. I like I don't know if you want to call it like 2B design or somewhat like a Nyx design. She looks like Nyx and now we put together. So I like the design. I like the ice theme, but I can't test her. I know she does a lot of damage, but because Doom loses damage anyway, how strong is it? So I don't know. Appearance wise, yep, I'll put it up the top for you guys because appearance wise it does look nice. I do like the character, even though she's floating, it don't matter. What else is this? The character, strong person again. How am I meant to answer this question? Yeah, we're just gonna say she's a fun character, she's a happy character, you know, we're just gonna put it there. I don't know how to answer this question. This question down the bottom, I don't know her kit, but reading from the kit, it did look quite nice. It's not the boring Doom characters what we get. And when I say boring Doom characters, I stand still, they die, yet she's actually trying to attack. She isn't bad, she isn't a Halios attacking one person doing trash damage. So again, for Doom, I'll put it quite high. It's not like Athena. I'm not mentioning any of the royals except for Halios, I have to mention him, but the other new royals like Ophelia and Lamia, I'm not going to mention that, or Madeline. Compared to the other people like Doris, Athena, Merlin, she actually seems like she can actually do damage based off Reflect. Unlike the other characters, they just stand there and boost Reflect, but they can't benefit from Reflect. So it's nice that this character can actually benefit from Reflect. When I spend money on this character, 100% I would spend money. Even though if I wasn't Doom, I would spend money because she's Monarch, so Monarch is always good. It always has a place in the game. She can get stronger from Reflect. So if you do somewhat want to build Doom to play in Odyssey, then this would be a nice character to do some chunk of damage. And it's Monarch, so you might need it in there too if you struggle. And overall, the character is cheaper than the other characters. and this character is quite free to play, so it's easy to get this character to 12. So you can get the, what's it called? Every 1% of reflect, you get 2% attack. So yeah, this character can be built quite easily. So, and do you get it from the guild shop? I think you do get it from the guild shop. So overall, this character can be built quite easily. You put a bit of money into it and you can get to 12 star and you do a lot. So this will be my review on this character. I don't know how this will help the game, but maybe it will. I'm not sure. I don't read the surveys, but I'm about to do one because apparently the devs said they do help. Okay, this character, you know, the personality bit on this character, I can actually understand. This character actually is part of the story, so I can actually understand this character more than others. The design, what does the design look like? She looks a bit crazy, I'd say. The purple, the purple is nice. I do think we get a lot of purple characters in this game. I do think the design is good. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's good. I'm gonna put up there. You got that. Like I said before, this game does crazy designs and characters, so that's good on them. But it's just the kit wise, the kit is just either boring or too OP, or useless because you can't actually use the kit on this game because Glorians run the game, so you can't actually use the kit properly. Yeah, but I'm just gonna do this. I don't know, but yeah. What this bottom part here? I don't know. Is she strong? I don't know that. I'm just gonna put this. I don't know. I don't know if she's strong. Haven't used it. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen anyone use it. So I can't actually talk about the abilities. But reading the abilities is just straight damage. I think she gets, when someone dies, I think her runes, someone dies and she gets damage or HP, something like that in her EX runes. When I spend money on this character, this is Avengers, right? Yeah, of course I'll spend money on that. Not my money, and if I was Avengers, then yeah, I'll spend it, but not, I wouldn't spend money if I'm Doom. No, I wouldn't do that. But if I was Avengers player, I would do it. But talking about now, would I actually use my money even though I'm not Doom? No. The reason why I wouldn't spend on this character, because like I said before, we got Idora right there. Spend money on her. Idora can't be free to play, so you can rub it in people's faces. You can't afford it. Basically, I can afford it. You're gonna lose. You lost the game. I'm gonna proceed, and you're gonna stay here. That's basically how Idora works. And every other character is, I can wait 2 months and get it for free. That's how every other character works. So when I want to spend money on this character, if I was an Avengers player, but if I'm not an Avengers player, then I won't spend money on this character. Why? Because why spend money on this character when you can spend money in Adora? So we're gonna leave it at here because if I was Avengers, I would, but realistically, I wouldn't. This character, yeah, we don't even need to talk about this character. Just do all this because it's Glorians. Yeah, don't even bother. Her personality is probably crazy. Damage crazy. The sex appeal design crazy. Yeah, that's it. We even need to talk about this character. Glorians, you can't go wrong. Monarchs, holy shit. Yep, you can't go wrong. Let's go next. By the way, we need to nerf that. By the way, I didn't even do the survey properly. I just click all the Revy agree because it's so OP. That is not a good thing. I just clicked all of that. I didn't even have to even talk about it. We all know. Now what are we looking at here? Are these relics? I can't even talk about these relics. I didn't even read them. Yeah, I can't talk about these. Can I even skip this? Honestly, I'm just gonna, for this video, I'm just gonna click all the bottom ones because I actually don't know. But we can just what can I do? I don't know actually. I have no idea. One thing I will say though for this design is that when the relics go off, I know people don't care about the animation, but hopefully the animation do change. Cause I noticed that the animation from season 1 and season 2 for the relics are exactly the same. The rainbow in the sky, yeah, that, I think that should change. You know, I do think that should change. It's a bit lazy that we're carrying the same animation for every relic. And back in the day when we had like handoff tier, the scales, they all did something quite unique. With these ones, they just go in the air, and yeah, that's it. Some of them do. I think some of them are a bit. Some of them are a bit different. Some of them are, but again, I don't know because first, I would never have this relic, and second, I didn't read it. So we're going to click next. Again, this one, I have no idea. But it's going to do this because I have no idea. I can't talk about something I don't know. Maybe I should have read it before, but I wasn't expecting these relics to be in the survey. So I don't know. Even though I might be ruining the survey, I don't know. Okay, so that was pretty much the survey. I don't think it was a helpful one. Despite the other characters, I don't think it was. So that was it. Yeah, I don't think that was helpful to anyone really. I'm about to explain why it wasn't helpful. I'm gonna go through some things. So the survey, I would say it was helpful at the characters. For example, the newish characters, this character here, I don't know what her name is, I didn't even read it. This character. This one, I think a lot of people would have words to talk about her. She isn't super broken. The 107 speed is not that good. I don't think 107 speed should even be allowed anymore. I think it should be increased. But I think you need a survey on this character alone. This character should have a survey alone. Yeah, and I do think Glorians, the whole Glorians kit needs a survey. That needs to be an important survey in this game. Even though if you like Glorians, that's fine, but let's be realistic. This whole synergy needs something done to it. The fact that they got another Monarch is insane because now they're even more OP. They can run 3 Monarchs now within their own synergy. That's insane. I don't know why that's even a thing. Then they've got Seraphina to ignore shields, and then now they've got 3 Celestials in the same team that all are very strong, and then they got Gwyn. Yeah, and yeah, they got Naui that's also OP. This whole synergy needs to change, and if I was gonna do a little change, this needs to be removed. This right here, control immunity for 2 turns. If you play any game, it could be the most sweaty game out there. It could be the most trashy game out there. It could be the most dumbest game out there. This can never be a thing. 100% control immunity. That is so crazy. If you play, I don't know what game it could be. It could be Overwatch. It could be League of Legends. It can even be Fortnite, Smite. Any game that evolves around being CC'd, they can't put this up here. You can put DR, for example, you get hit by CCs and the cooldown of that CC is less. So for example, let's say someone stunned me in a video game and another character stunned me on top of the stun I already had, then the cooldown of that stun will be decreased because they don't want to keep me stunned for the whole period of my life. So they could do that to this game. I don't think the fact that they have 100% CC immunity is right. I do think if they want 100%, it needs to be at 5. But even at 5, it can't be for 2 turns. It should be for one random round. That's it. That should be fair. So maybe you might get in round 1, you might get in round 2. If you're unlucky, you might get in round 5. That's what they should do. But this game thinks that's balanced. It's not balanced. Anything else is fine. I don't care about the damage boost. I don't care about the stacks. The defense red I don't care about. This 100% immunity is ridiculous. The only people that should be having this is built-in characters. Maybe have it built into a character, but I don't think the whole synergy should have it because that's insane. So hopefully they do fix that because that is not right. That's the only reason why they're actually as OP. And another thing I don't like about the Glorian synergy is that when they do get characters, they're always super quick. For example, this one at 110, she was season 1 character and she's 110. So even if the new characters come out, she can always outspeed them, kill them. And this character is 109. She's faster than the old characters. So Ophelia is 106. Who else came out? Ophelia and this character came out 107. She's quite bad. I don't know why she's so bad. And the last character, this character's quite good. But even then, I don't know how the new character for the most broken synergy has the fastest speed and monarchs and glory. There's no way. I know people want to make money, and I'm fine with that. But you can't stack OP on OP because then it just makes the game unfun for people that want to branch out and try something new. But yeah, that's what I've got to say. The survey, to me, I'd say out of 10, it was a 5 in being helpful. It was nice to describe the characters. I do think describing the characters is nice, but the main thing we need for this game is asking real surveys. Like, hey, do you think Glorious is too OP? People put the answer in, yeah, it is OP. We're going to slap that on 10. Or maybe, how do you feel about Eudora? Do you think we should make more characters like Eudora for other synergies? Yeah, we should, because other characters should have a Eudora in their own synergy. Doom, Mystify, or basically this is basically Eudora, right? But I think every other synergy should have a character like her and like Eudora, something so powerful that it can make the synergy fun to use. I don't think Nyx used to be that strong, but she's not anymore. This character is basically I don't know how strong she is, but she could be basically the new Naui, or not new Naui, sorry, the new Eudora. But they've got a budget Eudora right here, so they already have one. Avengers, yeah, they don't really have one. Janna used to be OP, but she's not. And yeah, does not go on Doom. Doom has nothing. So yeah, maybe that should be a survey. Another survey could be the guild thing. This right here. Is this actually fun? I would say, me personally, it's not fun, because I've played this game. I like to read stuff from game. I don't like just to play the game and whatever. I like to read stuff to know what I'm doing. This is like too complex. It's like chess, but you're playing with like 5 other people. No, rework this. This is it's not even friendly to players. You have to do a lot of reading, a lot of understanding, and people do not want to read in games. And if they are going to read, it's going to be like a couple sentences, like reading someone's ultimate. Yeah, that's fine, we'll read that, but I'm not going to read why this is 12. I don't even know why this is 12 or why this is 11. I don't know. I know what these icons mean, but I do not know what the camps actually mean. Round 4 out of 26, I don't even know what that means. I'm not trying to say I don't like how they make things. I just think that this is not something we should have. They should just make a survey on this and tell people if they like it or not, and they should remove it. That should be a survey. Or another survey should be, this doesn't apply to people in S servers, but it applies to people in T servers. Should we have a merge or server merge? Because this whole server is dead. My friends list is just it's rotten now. Like, everyone is disappeared, because the season, or not season, the server is quite dead now, so they don't care. There's people in every server from 1 to 42 that don't play the game. Guild wise, I can show you. So I don't think they even care, but I can show you. We have barely any guilds. So let me tell you the good guilds, the ones that actually work out. So I'd say from 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is like maybe 6. Maybe from 1 to 6, that's like the good guilds. Most people are active, they're very strong in these guilds, the guild leaders care about the guild. But after, like, even after my guild, it's like, yeah, we don't care. The reason why we don't care, it's not that we don't want to make the guild stronger. We can't make the guild stronger because people quit so much, because the game is not fun for T servers, or fun for most people in the end game, that we can't make guilds stronger. And there's no purpose of a guild in this game, so people do not care to be in a guild apart from the power. So people just go into the strongest guilds when there's space. So yeah, hopefully they do fix that. That could be part of this. That can be a survey. I would definitely do a survey on that. Any other surveys? Yeah, another survey could be the skins. So over here, this has been left like this for ages. I do think this should be a survey too, so we can get the other characters in here. Like a character like who got a skin? She got a skin, right? Yeah, I don't know why it's not in there yet. It should be in there. The skin came out in December. We're now in May, so when does it ever come in? I have no idea, but maybe that should be in there. But yeah, I don't know what else they can do. I know this video is going to be going on, but this video is to help the game. So even if it's going to be 2 hours long, at least we got help. But yeah, that's it really. I don't know what else servers they can do. Oh, servers. I don't know what else surveys they can do, but that would be my recommendation of surveys. That could be actually helping the game. Abyss Crusade. Yeah, it is fun for rewards, but over time it does get boring. These bosses are always based off the new characters. They can leave this actually. I'm not even gonna be picky. This is fine. This is completely fine. It can be fun at times because you do have to fight people for positions, so that could be fine. One thing I did suggest to the dev that could be in the game was arena and or PvP in general. So the arena YGG, I said to them that people should lose points for losing. So basically, like this for example, right? It said my defense won, but I earned nothing. So what they should do, this is what I recommended to them, is that when people lose to your defense, they should lose points. They shouldn't just get nothing. They don't lose, you don't gain. That needs to be removed from the game. I do think if you lose on defense, you should lose some points. That's how it should be. I don't even play this anymore. This part of the game. I'm gonna explain to you why I don't play it. The reason why I don't play it is because the characters don't change. So for example, this over here. It's not that I don't. It's not that it's not boring or anything. It's the rewards at the end. So the Macaria and was it Talos? Where is it? Here. So at this stage now, I've played the game since last August. I don't need no more Macarias. I don't need no more Talents. I don't need Persephone, the Dorbella, the Athena, you know, right, the Emily. I don't need these. These are cool, but you can get these automatically. So these rewards, I don't know why they're even here. These are like a waste of time. So there's no reason for me to play it apart from getting the border, for example. But yeah, I could play it in my free time, but it's not worth the time. They should change this and maybe make it more up to date. So maybe remove Macaria and Talanis and put other people. If I had to suggest characters they should put in there, maybe who can I say they can put in there that it would be actually nice to be put in there? Maybe put like Gwyn. I'd say Gwyn should be in there. I think everyone's got a strong Gwyn already, but I think why not Gwyn? Or if I had to say another character that's not too OP that can't run the game, but it's still decent. Even Mass, I think Mass should be in there. Or maybe Victoria. Victoria's nice. She can be in there. Or Lakishis, maybe. But yeah, you get the point, right? Maybe these characters should be changed. For the guild shop, I know Halios is like the worst warrior in the game. Maybe they should do a survey on him. Could we rework him? Yes, no. I do think that it should be yes. I do think he's very outdated. And I know they don't really make money on him. But it would be nice for the character to be decent or good because he is like the main character of the story. Right? I don't know. I don't really care much about the story because I forgot. But I know he's part of the story. Maybe make him somewhat decent. It's a cool design. Maybe make that a survey. Or maybe make a survey on Doom. I know a lot of people like and hate Doom. Maybe make a survey on them. I said it like in November. They should make a survey or rework Doom in general. I do think Doom, I like Doom because how they are, I like the characters, but I do think Doom overall is a sleeper synergy. No animation, they just die, you stand still, you take your turn, you die. I do think that is quite boring. It's too late now to fix it because people invested a lot of money, but I do think that they should do a survey on Doom, maybe ask you if Doom is actually a fun synergy or do they need changes, and people say yeah or no. That should be a survey. Or even Mystifiers too. The Mystifiers were really really bad. There should be a survey on how could we fix this. Could we give could you guys give us like ways to make it the synergy more fun? They could have done that. But yeah, those are like real surveys in my personal opinion. These are real surveys. So yeah, that's all for this video. I don't want to be talking forever, but those are my suggestions. I do think they should continue to make characters like Seraphina. This is like crazy unique. This right here, I love this. This little shield ignore over 3 stacks, that's crazy. We need that in other things. Not shield ignore, but we need this whole unique type of thinking going on. These new characters, they're all the same. So like Ophelia, blah blah, you know, get max HP. It's always increase HP or attack. That's boring. All the characters like that actually. Let me go to all of them just to give you proof that they like that. She's exactly the same, I think. Yeah, so well, what's going on here? So when people die, she reduces damage taken. Again, that's okay, but it's still kind of boring. What about her? What does she do? That's actually OP actually. I didn't even know she had that. Okay, that one's fine. What does she do? Yeah, this is again, this is just boring on in my personal opinion. The self healing, yeah, we don't need that. This is again, this is just an example. This was mad unique. This right here, that she can cast her ult again if the crit is higher than 200%, and then of course you get 100%. I like this little unique stuff what they used to do back in the day. I don't like the HP stuff. Even this, I know people don't use her, but again, she's quite unique. Too. You throw your ultimate and it increases your ultimate or any confuse in your team up by 1 turn and then 2 turns. That was nice. They should continue doing stuff like that. The HP stuff, I'm not really a fan of. For example, this too. This is just again just an attack increase. This is, to me, this is boring. You know that you get extra attack from your thing. We don't need that. If they wanna give you more damage, they should do something like the Nyx passive here, because this is very strong. This one right here. Every time you cast an ability, Nightmare Grip is basically gonna activate after any ability. So that could be your basic attack on round one. It could be your ultimate, or it can be the same ability, Nightmare Grip, and then do it twice. This was very cool, and then now it goes into a stun. If you don't get the 10x damage, this is something I like seeing. I don't like seeing just increased HP or something like this, for example. This is lame. You get more damage. We can find other ways to do damage. So yeah, if you get what I'm trying to say, then yeah. But again, these isn't every character these days. Again, look, increased damage. Again, see, we don't need more damage in this game. This game is bloated on damage. We just need something more unique. Like Macaria. Macaria's one's not even that good because you're never gonna get 3 kills. But the fact that this is actually in the game is cool. You might not get it, but when you do get it, it's nice. This is what I like. I don't like just increased damage stats. That's not fun. And that's what all the new characters are like. What's this one? Can't remember what this one is. Okay, it's boring again. The damage reduction. Yeah, okay, but yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. If you want me to talk about the passives and do a longer video, I can, but this is just a survey video based on what the devs said. I'm not trying to hate on the game or anything. I do like the game, that's why I'm still here. I do like playing the game, but I just wanted to give a full on how these surveys actually based off the game, how they help the game. I do think the surveys could be better, more direct to what they're actually trying to help you with, not just talking about the new characters, because everyone's going to say the characters are good. We all know they're good. They look cool. They look nice, but it's not actually helping the game. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching this video. If you did like this video, comment. If you did like the video, please leave a like.